Guys here. Where'd he go? He's on me. Nice.
Hi, it's Double1975, and today I'm bringing you a PUBG video. I'm sorry about all the crowing in the background, but it's that time of year when we've got a lot of cockerels about. What we're running, one of the UK's only cockerel rescues, tends to get a bit crazy around here, as you can hear, and the dog's responding to them. So, all fun, loads of background noise, and what I'm bringing to you is a terrible gameplay. This was one of those games in which we got zone boned, didn't find any loot, ended up running for miles, and it was just a terrible game. Me and Math in duos just had one of those games where we couldn't get anywhere, we couldn't get anything going, we couldn't get rolling, everything was a struggle, we couldn't find attachments, we couldn't find gear. Math was still level 1 vest, level 1 helmet going into the final circle. I think I was level 2 too, but you know, we really struggled to find loot, which is why I'm smoking these guys' bodies so Math can actually loot them. We're that desperate, we're having to use smoke so we can loot under the cover of smoke, and we know we're going to get hit by the zone doing this, but we are that desperate for loot. It was just one of those games. Nothing really worked out, and it was just tough from start to finish. But I'm bringing it to you as an example of how absolutely and utterly blind I am when it comes to playing PUBG. I am the blindest player you have probably ever met. It does some of my teammates nuts in when we play squads and duos and stuff, because I will run over somebody and not notice them. In this gameplay, the last guy alive, me and Math were like afterwards, oh my god, he was like a friggin' ninja, we never saw him. And in reality, when I watch the footage back, I'm millimeters from him at times. I nearly stand on his head. I can see him plain as day when I'm viewing it as a casual viewer, when I'm looking at it after the fact. But when I'm actually in the game, I get this really weird sort of confirmation biased blindness. Unless the person's where I expect them to be, I don't see them. It's really weird. I expected this guy to be behind the trees at the back of the zone, and that's where I was looking. And I didn't notice that he was in the foreground just lying in the grass. Plain as day, with a really light coloured helmet, and with that level of contrast I really should have spotted him. That's what you're looking for in this game, is shape and changes in contrast. As you can see, when I do actually see people, I'm pretty proficient at killing them. That's why I win so many games. But the fact that a lot of the time the person gets the first shot on me before I even realise where they are does tend to be a disadvantage. Some games better than others. When they're where I expect them to be, it works out perfectly. But like I say, a lot of the time my blindness is just legendary. And I thought I'd bring you this game because it is the best example I've got of my absolute and utter stupid blindness. There was another game that I've got that I'm bringing to you, which also has a great example of me being blind as a bat in. But it's just one of those things. I don't know, it's like a tunnel vision, like a really weird thing, and my god, the animal noise is really bad. I do really apologise. I'm debating whether to re-record this or not, but I might just leave it as an example of how crazy and noisy my house is at the moment, because it is just mental. A couple of these cockerels are going out tomorrow, but at the moment there's like 5 cockerels next door, and there's actually 3 male birds behind me, but luckily they're too young to crow yet. But anyway, I'll leave you with Math's final words on this game. As I'm sure you've all spotted, the final guy, and me and Math are like, how do we get this down to a 2-1 when it was such a bad game? But anyway, that's all for me speaking. Enjoy the rest of this video. Thanks for watching.
On him. How the fucking hell did we win that shit? That was a fucking awful game.